Some Walmart shoppers say the retail giant may not be following its own social distancing guidelines. KFOX 14 News at 9's Jayla Washington is live tonight to show us what led to their concerns. Jayla.
Well, a much different sight out here now compared to earlier around like 6 o'clock. The parking lot was absolutely packed. Now, you might remember a couple of weeks ago, Walmart implemented a ton of changes, including only allowing a certain amount of people into the store at one time. But people we spoke to today actually described the atmosphere like they were out Christmas shopping. A packed parking lot, people rushing in and out. Some worry this Walmart on Dyer Street is a hotspot, making it easier for COVID-19 to spread, saying it is not following social distancing guidelines. Disinfecting our equipment and keeping our distance, of course. We caught up with one customer right after he finished his shopping.
They were standing like very, very close to each other. There was no employees telling them not to.
Here are some snapshots another customer shared with us from inside. People not standing 6 feet apart.
On the aisles, like there's like a jam of people. Like I had my cart. I couldn't go this way because there was so many people.
These markers on the outside are for people who might be waiting in line to come inside, something new Walmart implemented a few weeks ago. Walmart says it would also be counting people who come inside to make sure the store is never more than 20% full. But customers say that is not happening either.
They were like all packed together, like close together. Some going this way, some going this way.
Though some say they don't feel safe shopping at this Walmart, they tell me they feel they have no other choice.
Well, I still got to eat. You know, if I'm out of food, I'm not going to starve to death.
From what I could see when I was up toward the entrance, there were employees making sure that people were going in on one side and coming out on the other. We did try to get some answers from management here at this Walmart, and they said they don't have any comment. We also reached out to the corporate office, and as soon as we hear back, we will let you know what they say. I'm live in Northeast El Paso, Jayla Washington, KFOX 14 News at 9.
As the reports flood in from Walmart customers who are anxious, saying the corporation is not following its own social distancing guidelines, we have gotten some answers. KFOX 14 News at 5's Jayla Washington joins us live in Far East El Paso with what she's learned.
Well, this Walmart on Montana is actually a pretty good example of what things are supposed to look like based off of its own guidelines that it's put in place. Now, you can take a look and see it's packed, but you can see people are waiting at the social distancing markers outside, and it does look like staff is regulating how many people come in at a time. Now, though things are going the way they're supposed to today, this Walmart and others across the city have had complaints from people saying social distancing guidelines weren't being followed. Walmart corporate tells us all stores are supposed to make sure that at any time the store is only 20% full, but a corporate representative could not tell me anything specific on what they're doing to make sure each store is complying. I was told staff isn't required to wear masks or other protective gear right now and is not responsible for physically distancing people while they're inside. But corporate does say it's up to management at each store to really enforce guidelines that corporate has set in place. Something else that's important to keep in mind, just because it looks packed like it is today does not mean the store has more than 20% of its capacity on the inside, which is something really important to note. But bottom line is you should see someone at the door or near the entrance that has a clicker or an iPad, making sure they're keeping track of who is coming and going. I'm live in East El Paso, Jayla Washington, KFOX 14 News at 5.